Um, excuse me. Hey guys, welcome to History of America's Civil War and Reconstruction. I apologize for not getting this out last week. I was just juggling getting started on 6 classes that I teach, and my daughter, who's a senior, just getting her back in with all of her college applications, admissions. So it was just a lot to juggle. But you really didn't have a project due last week, so it wasn't totally critical. But this week, I want to go over a few things. First of all, you all did a really great job on your discussion post and responses. I am always looking to see unique perspectives, really analyze the topic and I saw a lot of that. So good job on that. Also, I do like to see you back up your positions with scholarly sources. And most all of you did that. And one student did ask if it, excuse me, had to be from the textbook. No, I actually encourage you to do other outside sources. So please do so. This week, you do have the discussion post, but it's slightly different. It actually has a format. You need to do 3 separate paragraphs, and those are all addressed in the rubric under Module 2. So please do see that and make sure you address the 3 paragraphs as well as using sources to support your views. Secondly, you have your first assignment due this week. Um, you need to choose a topic, which will be your final project. Um, I, it is 3 parts as well. I want you to compose a solid thesis statement, which you will elaborate on in your paper. You will defend and support and argue that thesis statement. You also, secondly, need to do a introductory paragraphs, and then I need to see one primary source. I am assuming if you are a history major and you are taking this upper level division history course, you know the difference. Excuse me, let me take a drink. Between primary and secondary sources. A primary source is a source that happened at the time of the event. It can be a speech, it could be a letter, it could be a journal entry, it could be an article written by someone who is a contemporary at that time. Whereas a secondary source is written after the fact. Um, for example, if I'm just going to pick someone out of history. If Robert E. Lee wrote a letter, which I'm sure he probably did, to his wife while he was fighting, that would be a primary document. If today a journalist decided to write an article based on all the letters that Robert E. Lee wrote to his wife, that would be a secondary source. So those are the differences. So again, let me reiterate, with your project this week, you need to select a topic. You need to construct a solid thesis statement, which you will defend, argue, and support. And then you need to give me at least one primary source. You can give more than that, but at least one. So I'll be grading on all of those 3 aspects. Again, as always, please do contact me for any questions or concerns. If it's a general question, I encourage you to post on the um, the question on the on Brightspace that's right before the first discussion because it may be a question that others have. Secondly, uh, I have 27 students in this class, so I do want to let you know that I really try to stay on top of my grading. I do engage in the discussion post, and I encourage you also with the discussion post to end your post with a question because that really promotes engagement with your peers, and it gives them something to answer. And if you notice, I do that a lot on yours. Now, the first week I did engage with everyone. I will not engage with everyone all the time, but I try to just circulate. So I will engage with you time to time. I think I engage with probably three quarters, but it's really hard when you're teaching six courses. And as much as I would like to be able to devote 24 hours a day to history, I just can't. Um, so I will be grading those. Just to let you know, I typically grade in alphabetical order, starting with A, ending in C. But I know that always isn't fair because the person whose name is at the bottom always gets their grade last. So what I strive to do is one week I will start going alphabetical order. The following week I will go in reverse order. So that way I feel like everyone gets their fair due. Uh, I think that is it. As I said, I do post PowerPoints, which I use with my in-person classes, and I have those behind me when I lecture. I elaborate on them, but I encourage you, please read the textbook, please read the excerpts on the modules, and please watch the short videos on the PowerPoints. I think all of those together will really enhance your studies on this period of time. Otherwise, best of luck. We're well starting into week 2, and y'all are doing a great job. Take care. See you soon. Bye.